of development, most Malaysians have chosen high-rise residential building as a shelter. However, high-rise residential building is required for maintenance management work to ensure the facilities and amenities can be used for safely. Maintenance work can be defined as a technical work and management action performed by contractors who are appointed in order to ensure the assets of the building can perform functionally. By that, the building manager will ensure that the facilities in the common areas such as parking, corridor, lift, and others are well in maintenance. So therefore, the Ttdi Plaza condominium has been selected as our case study in order to find out more on the maintenance work carried out by the management itself.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Guraiza. My name is Najwa Izzati and I will present about the background of case study. Our case study is Ttdi Plaza condominium that located in Taman Tun Dr. Ismail, Kuala Lumpur. The purpose of our study is to know about the prospect of building, maintenance and management in our case study. Ttdi Plaza condominium consists of a 29-story building and there are 176 units of condominium and 280 units of commercial unit. Other than that, Ttdi Plaza condominium was developed by the Ttdi Plaza Harta Sandian Berhad and the construction of the complex was completed in 2007. After got the strata title, Ttdi Plaza condominium is managed by Ttdi Plaza Management Corporation, while management in charge for maintenance is Henry Butcher, that has been appointed as the property manager to manage the building. In addition, mostly the residents of Ttdi Plaza condominiums come from the people that have high monthly income. This is because due to high maintenance fee, which is range from 595 ringgit to 1,400 ringgit. Besides, the security system provided in Ttdi Plaza condominium, such as CCTV, access card, and many more, is very good and can ensure the safety of the occupants there. Other than that, there are many facilities provided in the building such as business center, clubhouse, parking, gymnasium, jogging track, playground, swimming pool, and many more. These facilities are well maintained by the management to ensure the occupants can use the facilities in good condition and get satisfaction with the services provided. Last but not least, there is an MRT station nearby the condo and also major bus stop just a few steps away from the vicinity, and also 24/7 taxi services are also available, which is also a major source of connectivity. Next, the residents also can walk to several restaurants in the neighborhood surrounding the plaza that include fine dining, kosher, and even a wet market and night market. The plaza is also close to the Curve, IKEA, Tropicana Mall, and Sunlots. In addition, the apartment possesses police station, fire station, and hospital in the nearby area. In other words, all the facilities and amenities surrounded and provided can give satisfaction to the residents. Next, I will present about the organizational chart. Okay, let's look at the Ttdi Management Corporation. The chairman of Ttdi Management Corporation is Raja Amaluddin Cholan, while the secretary is Che Yoi Meng and treasurer Chen Kin Sing. As you can see, there are 8 persons that appointed as committee members in Ttdi Management Corporation. Okay, next is Ttdi Plaza Management Office, which is Henry Butcher. As you can see, the consists account manager, building manager, admin executive, account executive, and there are 2 technicians and also building executive, which is Mr. Hanif.
For information, I will continue with the mission of the Henry Butcher as a property management at the Ttdi Plaza. So the mission is our success to build on our commitment to deliver top-notch services to our client and always going the extra mile to understand their needs and assist them to achieve their goals and target. So we are able to offer a comprehensive range of services, and with our extensive network of offices, we have a deep understanding of the local markets and conditions. Next, the vision of the Henry Butcher. So, Henry Butcher Monkiara aspires to be Malaysia's leading property and facilities management that provided effortless, excellent to property management services. So, Henry Butcher Monkiara envision each member of the company, for example, from the technician to senior management, as a strong key player in their expertise and able to consult clients with various aspects of property and facilities management. Next, the objective of the company. So at Henry Butcher Malaysia, we go above and beyond the standard services that are required of us. So it is our duty to assist our client to achieve effective property management, in which we believe start from a conducive management office, adequate number of personnel, and most importantly the establishment and implementation of relevant policies and standards operating procedure. Next, we always endeavor to understand our client better and to tailor our services as well as value add to meet their business need and achieve their goals and target.
Next is for the tenancy and occupancy management. Is one of the important management since it involves the occupant. In order to ensure their satisfaction together, it can meet together expectation of the residents. All the things that related to tenants need to be properly organized. In Ttdi Plaza, there are two types of resident, which is owner and tenant. But however, in Ttdi Plaza, the property management did not find the tenant. It is owner responsible, so the fee payment is not paid to the property management. But for the maintenance fee and sinking fund, which is 10% from the maintenance fee, it is payable to the property management. So for the maintenance fee, it will be charged based on size per square feet, which is for the normal size, which is condominium. The average amount of fee is 565 ringgit per month, and while the penthouse unit is charged RM 100 ringgit per month. In this residential scheme, they have 179 unit condominium and penthouse, which is each resident has a safety access card. And then for the occupancy rate, it is between 85 to 95%, which is fully occupied. Whether they're renting out their property, or they stay there, or they do that as an investment. And also for the parking lot, they provide 4 parking lot for penthouse and 2 unit parking lot for normal unit. In addition, there are a few rules for the tenants that has been set up by the property management. For example, the residents are forbidden to put their stuff outside the door. They would be fined if they do that, and the fine would go directly to the management corporation. For example, they are forbidden to put plants or put big stuff, because those things would increase crime rate or would block in the way along the corridor. It makes other residents uncomfortable. Other than that, the residents are not allowed to have a pet unless they have a license, and they are not allowed to let their pet freely roaming around the residential area. This problem usually can lead to the unpleasant smell and the noises sounds from the pet that interrupt other residents.
Last but not least, I will present about marketing management. According to our interview session, Ttdi Plaza Condominium does not have a marketing management because the property manager is not in charge on the marketing management. Mostly marketing management only exists in commercial building, shopping mall or office building. Therefore, Ttdi Plaza Condominium does not practice the marketing management in their property building.
I will continue with the administration or human resources management. So, Henry Butcher Malaysia, which is Monkiara's Duran Berhad, is a licensed property and facilities management company. Henry Butcher Monkiara is registered under the Bovia and has managed world-class real estate property as well as providing real estate consultancy services since 1987. So Henry Butcher Monkiara managed over 100 prestigious properties all over Malaysia, which comprises of branded residencies, high-end corporate office. For the human resources management is a strategic approach to an organization, employment, development, and well-being of its employees. So, human resources management encompasses all management choices and actions that have impact on the organization connection with its personnel. So, an effective human resources management system enables an organization staff to contribute efficiently and effectively to the fulfillment of the organization objective. For your information, as we got an information from the Azhar Hanif as a building executive at the site of Ttdi Plaza. So, human resources management at our subject property, which is Ttdi Plaza, there is no human resources management team at the site. This is because human resources only stay at HQ, which is located at the Henry Butcher Mungkiara. So anything that are related to the work about human resources management, it will be directly through the HQ. So the only team management that stay on the site are the building executive, building manager, technician, accountant, and admin. Last but not least, for the administration management, it is about administrative tasks that are those that have to do with keeping an office running smoothly. So this responsibility vary each business, but they typically include chores like organizing appointment, answering phones, greeting guests, and keeping the organization file system organized. So the administration management remains on site at Ttdi Plaza, but they only handle administrative tasks linked to the site function, such as filling out forms, posting a notice, entering data into database, and so on.
The maintenance policy that has been practiced by the management of the Ttdi Plaza condominium, firstly is the performance of benchmark, where maintenance work must using high quality equipment and supplies and performed professionally by in-house and outsourced business. Secondly is repairs, where it include communication with the resident in order to give permission to staff enter the residence premise to fulfill the management request format by the resident itself. So by that, scope of full of the management is do maintenance work specified in the maintenance request form. The maintenance approach used by the Ttdi Plaza condominium is management must react rapidly to remedy the issue within 24 hours for emergency case. Thus, a maintenance schedule will be determined by building management on a daily, monthly, or yearly basis. Thirdly is the routine cleaning schedule, which are on the on-duty gardeners must clean the swimming pool once a month, since swimming pool is frequently utilized by the residents. So the landscape work will be maintained by the gardeners, also on daily basis. Moreover, the management will ensure the lights are working properly while car parking will be kept clean. So by that, the parking also will install the clamps to indicate a private parking for the building owner. In addition, the lift space will be sanitized by the cleaners due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And beside that, the common areas such as corridor will be cleaned and on a daily basis. Last but not least, the contracts are an outsourced workforce must a licensed service provider that can perform basic system service and emergency maintenance works. So next is the building maintenance plan, where it seeks to allow building asset to run for a longer amount of time and increasing the value of the building itself. By that, the management of the Ttdi Plaza condominium use a preventive maintenance plan and also plan schedule maintenance work to maintain the assets of the property itself. So it used to identify the problems encountered as well as correct equipment failure before the problem occur. So the routine inspection on the assets, equipment, are including testing, inspection, and also the equipment replacement, as well as changing the equipment to meet the specification of the function. the function. So the management TTDI Plaza Community use the preventive maintenance plan on electrical equipment and for scheduled maintenance at others the main or sub switchboard and low voltage components and low voltage distribution system will be inspected by the technician on a monthly basis. Besides that, electrical testing work such as testing of residual current device, RCD will be done every month, while inspection on air system for generator set is being done by technician on quarterly basis. Moreover, the high voltage system and lighting protection system inspection will be held every month since it may occur a high-rise accident. So this preventive maintenance plan can assist management in identifying the problems and taking action immediately so that they do not have a negative impact on the other equipment. So next is the planned maintenance work that been done mostly by the outsourced company. So the building assets are maintained according to the schedule that has been developed by that. Daily work for the TDI Plaza building on landscape work by RAP Landscape Surgeon Berhad, cleaning as well as security. It is to ensure residents living in a comfortable environment. Next is monthly work done is lift maintenance that been outsourced to Connie Elevator Scenario High, while fire fighting system be maintained by Safety Firefighting Scenario High. So in addition, Oceotech Scenario High provide a security system maintenance every month, such as CCTV, access card, and many more. For yearly basis, maintenance work for Ttdi Plaza Community are ad hoc and painting the building. However, water service, water supply, and also roof repair also be maintained every month. So this show that the maintenance plans is designed not only to provide comfort to residents, but also to ensure that maintenance expenses are reduced by undertaking periodic inspection. An adequate budget is a requirement to building management work in order to strengthen the facility sustainability. So the maintenance budget for Ttdi Plaza Community is 2,500,000 ringgit for 2022. Moreover, the budget included the utilities, maintenance, and upkeep, fixed, and other expenses. So management allocate maintenance budgets by using capital expenditure, CAPEX, and operational expenditure, OPEX, in order to know the expenditure allocation used for daily and long term. So in order to avoid budget deficit, it's necessary to evaluate the maintenance budget. So the management must determining the resources required in the maintenance budgets in order to increase the building values.
My name is Nur Amal Shuhada and I will present about safety, health and environmental management in this case study. As a property manager, they need to priority the safety of the occupier and invitee in the property. This is because of the possibility to get incident and accident in the property is high. Therefore, the property manager can take several or necessary measures in order to reduce the risk. For example, property manager can establish the emergency plans or create emergency response teams and also evacuation procedure. Regardless of that, Henry Butcher had enforced a house rule before COVID-19. The house rule is about the occupant cannot put anything in the balcony or corridor such as shoes rack or flower pot. For those occupants who against the rules will get fined by the property manager. As for during COVID-19, the Henry Butcher had been established a COVID lane that will focus on sanitation on the property such as in gym, lift, office, and other places. As for property manager, they will prepare the QR code for mass digital scanning, drafting the SOP and notice, and reschedule the worker times, and also sanitize the equipment that have been used. As a conclusion, the property manager need to on standby for any kind of emergency in the property for 24 hours. Moreover, property manager also have faced a lot of challenge during they manage their property. One of the challenge is the resident are lack of knowledge on Strata Management Act 757. For example is some of residents put their belongings such as flower pot in front of corridor. Second is the resident misunderstand about the right of adopt a pet. The reason is two of these, which is put a flower pot in front of corridor or adopt a pet, can be a disturbance or a bothersome to other people. The recommendation is the property manager need to have strong skill communication in order to explain to the occupant who put a flower and also who adopt a pet about the house rule that have been enacted in the property. Other than that, property manager also need to ensure the president follow the SOP that have been enacted during the pandemic. Because of the coronavirus, they need to follow the SOP in order to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. However, there are some residents who doesn't follow the SOP. For example, some of residents have been detected by the CCTV they are not wearing a mask in the common area or in elevator. Thus, for those residents who doesn't follow the SOP by not wearing a mask, they will get a first warning by the property manager. Lastly is maintenance of building defect can be challenging to the property manager. The reason is defects usually happen in large number and simultaneously. As a recommendation, property manager need to use the service of the expert in order to reduce the rate of the building defect and also to make sure the lifespan of the building is longer.
So in conclusion, this maintenance plan and management are crucial in order to manage the whole building and result as it can be functional organizedly. Bad and poor management will result in an unhappy tenant, and they would always complain and feel that the amount of the fee payable are not worth it. As a property management, it is our responsibility to keep a good state of condition of the property by applying all these management aspects. These 9 plans are covering the residence, the budget, the schedule, maintenance, the safety that need to be managed properly, and also for the marketing plan. So it would ease the management work and give satisfaction to the resident. From this point of view, a harmonious relationship between resident and management can be formed. Other than that, a good and well-maintained property can help in generating income and increasing the value of the property in terms of investment and increasing the lifespan of the building. That's all from us. Thank you.